Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila Daura. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you are new, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi. So today's video is going to be 5 things you should not do as 2023 approaches. So 5 things you should not carry into 2023 because year is around the new year is around the corner, and I don't know for you guys, but for me, I've already filtered through some of my habits, some of the things that I did, some of the things that happened around me that I don't want to take into 2023. And this is going to help like shape my own goals, for the year 2023, which by the way, that video is going to be coming, how I am going to reprioritize my goal for the year 2023. Subscribe to my channel if you're seeing my face for the first time. Give this video a thumbs up and let us get right into it. So the first thing on my list is procrastinate. Oh my goodness. Procrastination is this, what did they say about procrastination? Is the stealer of time, is the thief of time. It is something that we all kind of have a little bit of. And this is probably because some of us suffer from imposter syndrome. Some of us second guess ourselves a lot. You're going to hear me say a lot of this second guessing of myself because I do it quite a lot. So procrastination is something that I want us to, if you are someone that kind of delay things for no reason or for doubt, due to self-doubt, or you just feel like you don't have everything. In the book review that I made, it encouraged us to start now. Whatever it is that you have, that burning desire that you have inside of you that is calling you towards something, and that is a gut feeling, and you don't just sweep it under the ground. They say that when you fear for something, that fear is that there is actually something in that thing you are scared of. So it is better for you to just find out, be curious, find out what it is. Some of us want to start businesses, but we are not starting. This is where I give my big sister a very, very big shout out, because she started her business, Cones and Lots. Please go follow her on Instagram, patronize her business. She started her business in 2020 ending. 2021 ending. Oh my goodness. She started in 2021 ending, and she had this so much self-doubt. Like she felt like if she started it, it was not going to work well. People were not going to key into it. People were not going to like what she was selling and all that. And alhamdulillah, she is growing so well. So if you have that business idea that you've always wanted to start, if you have that book you've always wanted to read, if you have that vacation if you have that habit that you've always wanted to stop, this is something that you should consider, and don't take that into 2023 because that is going to halt your progress in some sort of way. The second thing I'm going to say is do not be without at least one source of income. Allah is Ar-Razak, Al-Wahhab, Al-Fatah. He is everything that is provision. Provision comes from him, and we understand that he gives to whom he will. But he's always also made the promise that we should ask. It's a promise that we should ask. He will answer in different ways. So you are looking for sustenance, you are looking for financial stability, and it goes to the first point of procrastination and avoiding, going into things. Things are hard, times are difficult, but we are hoping that 2023 is going to be better. But do start thinking about it now. If you are with zero source of income, what is your plan for 2023? If you are with one source of income, is it sufficient? Is it providing the right sustenance? Is it enough? What can you do to up it? If you're with two, but you are not being prudent with your finances and you're just spending anyhow, what can you do to be financially better, to have better financial behavior? So these are the things you need to think about. Financial source of income, businesses, these are things that you should start thinking of. Do not spend 2023 and not have a direction or headway when it comes to finances, because as we are seeing, economy is being economy. It is not looking like it's getting better. It is not looking like, things are going to get any easier. It is looking like survival of the fittest, and you want to make sure that you're among the fit people, the people that are going to make it through it in a very good way. The third thing that I have is avoid engaging in non-productive activities. As a social media personality that I am, I know this is number one on the list. A lot of us spend annoyingly unhealthy time on social media, flipping through people's pages, commenting, being keyboard warriors, packing scenes up and down because you're there fighting somebody that is not fighting you, just being unnecessarily unproductive. Like, I don't even think there's a necessary unproductiveness, but avoid things that will not engage your mind positively. Gossiping, I wrote down gossiping here. Maybe this will don't make it look as if I'm jealous now because I'm not in Nigeria, so I cannot attend weddings or events. No, but I just feel like as one grows older, there are just some things you need to cut down on, and the biggest is idleness and lack of productivity. We have responsibilities however we want to see it. Even if you feel like you don't have responsibilities, children, parents, and all those things, you owe it to yourself. Our body is ours to engage positively, to feed it with goodness, to feed it with positive things, to make it healthier. So try to think about things that you can engage in come 2023 that will make you more productive. If you've wasted time, in short, the bigger picture is don't waste time in 2023. Do not waste your precious time in 2023, because once you lose it, you cannot take it back. Think about what you have, the time you've wasted in this year. How has that contributed to anything for you? If it has not, so that is your cue to not carry such behavior or mindset into 2023. The fourth item here is avoid ignoring yourself. I hear on my other channel a lot of times people be like, oh, Jamila, you have I want to do this, but I don't have time. I want to do this, it's too difficult. People are so afraid of routine. I think it's because we're so afraid of change. That is why we are so afraid of routine. But routines are very, very important. Make time for yourself. Make time for your body. Make time for the things that will help you feel better and feel good about yourself, health-wise, financial needs. If you're having skin condition, if you just feel like you've not been fair and kind to yourself in the last year, this is the time to start thinking about it. It does not have to be all areas. If it's just your face, if it's just better sleep, reading more, things that can open your mind, open your soul, make you feel better, think about it. That is what avoiding ignoring yourself is trying to say. And that leads us to the last thing. Don't be unhappy in 2023. I did see a lot of issues with, mental health, and the world is angry. The world is angry. People are angry at the world for how things are happening, with what is going on. If you're a business owner, you must have taken hit from. You must have taken different hits, relationships, heartbreaks, people that looked forward to being in a relationship that couldn't get into one, people that fell out of relationship, people that have lost loved ones, people that have gone through very difficult moments that they shared or they did not share. I'm not going to put a timeline to emotions. I'm not going to put a timeline to feelings. But what I'm going to say is that this is the time you have to start thinking of how you get closure and to be able to move on and make yourself happy in the year 2023. There are things that are always never going to be in our control. It is going to be in the control of Allah. In short, everything is in the control of Allah. But you also have you are also able to change some things. God is not going to come down to make you happy. You are going to put that in your mind to be happy, to be conscious. I know this might sound like is happy, like am I going to tell you how to be happy or how not to be happy? But look, you have to rise above situations. That is, I think, the message in this one. Rise above situations. Pick up pieces, business, relationships, whatever it is that you felt like you felt short on in 2022. Don't carry that energy into 2023 and let the spirit lead you and be happy. So these are the 5 things these are the 5 things you shouldn't walk into 2023 with. If there are other things, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I still have a lot of things like this lined up to share with you guys as the new year approaches and also way into the new year. So please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye and stay blessed. 2 a.m. got me feeling myself.